On the 29th of June 2018, Goldsmiths University of London hosted the launch of the major new research project, Global Gender and Cultures of Equality, or GlobalGRACE. The project comprises 6 teams, working collaboratively in 6 different countries. The exhibition, Exchanging Cultures of Equality, marked the GlobalGRACE launch. Our aim as curators was to offer glimpses into work already underway and to put project partners in conversation with one another. In Bangladesh, Brazil, Mexico, the Philippines, South Africa and the UK, project partners are exploring questions of gender inequality within art-based spheres. Experimenting with different modalities of communication, we used postcards as a method for sharing news from our research sites. We asked each team to send us 6 images, each with a short accompanying text, which we transformed into postcards from the field, each one offering an insight of what has been, as well as what is to come during the course of our projects. We invited partners to reflect on the process of selecting and sending their postcards. These conversations were recorded in project partners' native languages and were made available to exhibition visitors via repurposed telephones. We also invited each team to carry an object from their research site with them to London. Our aim was to experiment with ways of working together transnationally without repeating the inequalities of global art biennials or historic cabinets of curiosity. Teams responded to our call by choosing objects in everyday use, or ones that challenged the viewer to reconsider their assumptions. Object descriptions were written on the walls of the Academy. They were framed to highlight how labels for objects and exhibition texts are sites of control, operating under the shield of neutral language that engenders and maintains hierarchical geopolitical conditions of production and circulation. Where the text was translated, we prioritised the original language. Playing with the notion of sterile display cabinets, we left the glass doors open during the conference and took the objects out of the cabinets to accompany project talks. Afterwards, some teams took their objects back home. Others left them for Goldsmiths. Gesturing to how material networks of communication shape the things we request and send globally, we crisscrossed the exhibition space with wires, representing both conduits for exchange and the threads that connect us. We recognise that we are more likely than not to get our wires crossed, but also that the back and forth of exchange can produce newfound ways of working with differences transnationally. In keeping with this ethos, we invited visitors to share their thoughts on exchanging cultures of equality, contributing to this ongoing experiment in the global contact zones of academia. They responded by writing their own postcards and writing their own words on the walls of the Academy.